Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are digging endlessly and out of ore, still heading down to, well, the point that I've already dug with my wheel loader, but I am trying to get this thing down there now. I want to use this instead. Yeah, the endless mine. That's exactly what it is. It's, So that's the one thing that I wondered though. If you do it with the mine shaft, is the smoke still, like the fog still there? Because I'm assuming it's not. Oh, wait a second. What? I don't even have to touch the pedal? Well, that could be part of the problem. Just turning the wheel is enough to steer the thing. Alright. Why am I stuck? And what am I stuck on? Come on. Pick a direction and go with it. See if I can use the wheel to help me up. I don't know what's going on here. It might have worked a little bit. Yeah? Here we go. Almost there. I'm off the ramp at least. I can fix it. Alright. I haven't used the shovel in a while. So do I still have to do a ramp. Because if I don't do the ramp, I'm not gonna be able to cut my way through, but I'm not sure. I think I can just place the ramp at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rotate. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna be digging down, just up. So I shouldn't have to worry about collisions with the ramp. Come on. It doesn't understand how to make a little input. It's either it turns fully like 5 degrees or like that's all you get. That's the only option. And that's actually right where I want to be. So let's turn this on. And that looks like it's going to be dumping in the proper spot. Perfect. Alright. This is the cave that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. One day someone started digging it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue digging forever just because this is the mine that doesn't. I could probably have AI make that and just leave it play in the background forever, and then everyone's gonna hate me. My ass already hates me. Probably don't need to be cutting over as far as I am either, because I'm not really building out that far. It'd give me less work to do, that's for sure. So let's come back down to the other side so I can pull forward some more. I just need enough space for this thing to clear, really. Well, hi, kitty. You back to try and steal my mouse? What's up? Maybe leave. Oh, it's the upper shelf anyway, so I should be fine. Shut this off. Parking brake. Oh, maybe I won't be fine. I thought I was gonna be fine. But I'm already hitting. And we're over the edge. Alright, sweet. Kitty, you just moved the mouse. Do you want to go in my sweater? Is that what's going on? Alright. Goofy ass cat, always sticking your head right in the zipper as I go to zip it up. Yeah, just hang on there. You'll be nice and... You are freezing. Giving birth to an alien! I actually seen something the other day that Aliens 3, the one little alien that's like running through the hallways was actually a dog. It was a whippet dressed up as an alien, and they just let the thing roam around set and stuff. They just don't do stuff like that anymore for movies. Ah! Now the extent of movie magic that we get is little people playing giants. I mean, Peter Dinklage is friggin' awesome, but like, a giant? I don't know. Kitty, what do you do? You can't be mad that I stuffed your bed into the corner because you kept going down there and trying to eat all my wires. So now you get to lay in the box top. We've run out of beds. No, we didn't run out of beds. She just usually prefers the box top, so I put it there, and now she's being an asshole and wanting the bed that I jammed into the hole. Because for some reason at like 1 in the morning she decides that it's going to be fun to keep going down into the corner where all my wiring is and trying to fuck with it all. Gotta stop. Seriously, one of these days I need to redo this whole rig. The whole thing. And by days I mean weeks, because it's gonna take forever. The other thing that I just kind of realized now is if I did go to quad screens and set up another rig next to this rig as like a right-hand drive, left-hand drive thing, when I have parties and stuff, can actually have side-by-side races because I have two computers right here next to each other. Technically just set up one on the other rig. I mean, the server computer would need a little bit better of a graphics card. Maybe not. Because, like, it would only be a single screen, really. Oh, unless we did, like, a double screen and... I don't know, that'd be weird. It's not quite reaching this upper part back here. And it's pushing me off the edge. What am I gonna do? Oh shit, it still goes up more? Oh no. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to back up a little bit to get that. Can I get this front end back over the bump? Right there, maybe? Oh, perfect. Maybe. It was hitting it. Did I just get like pushed back or something? I think I did. Let's get back over into the gap. Pull forward a hair. Get myself back into the spot. Yeah, I think I pushed myself back as I was hitting the wall over there. This is definitely one of the most well-rounded vehicles in the game, if it fits. The fire weather in a oh, statement, I see. Sorry, the weather thing is right next to OBS, and I'm like, what the hell, a fire? What? I'm pretty sure they were just doing a controlled burn over at Midwind. Why the hell would they have it during a fire? Wait, oh, how windy is it? I haven't even been outside today. I still got a bunch of firewood and tree branches and shit to burn if you guys want to come over and have a fire. It's only been in the fire pit since April. I figured we would have burned it on 4th of July and stuff, and then the city failed to mention when they were going to have their fireworks, so we missed it. That and they did it like, didn't they do it on the 28th or some shit of the month before? Like they were like a week early for the 4th. It was ridiculous. Oh, I bumped the ignition. That's as far down as I can go. I was gonna try and dig a little bit more into it, but I don't know if it's gonna let me without repositioning better. Yeah, that's pretty poop. It's time to build the next ramp. Ah, shit. That bucket slammed right down on it and got me stuck. I left the wheel, so it was just sitting here trying to turn. Just go straight. How hard is it to drive straight? This excavator is so gay it can't even drive straight. Yeah, I gotta start out here. Some of those I think are the existing walls, so I gotta be careful how much of my take down, but it's not actually gonna like hurt anything, but should be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 per wall. So that's the way it goes. I try to keep it symmetrical at least. I do my best. And that makes it that the next ramp would be on this level. I mean, I really wish I could just go down a full 2 floors instead of 1 and speed this up a little, but I tried it the other night and it makes it that I end up way too far forward. And actually, I just thought of something. If I'm making these platforms anyways, I'm pretty sure the wheel loader reaches, but then again, nah. I'd still have to do a bunch of side-to-side clearing, which the wheel loader doesn't do well. Oops. And we need one more. Yeah, we'll go 2 past. Yeah, this one's gonna get a little too close because I gotta go under that corner, I forgot. So we'll leave that section out. It's like it hits bumps and turns a little bit when it hits the bump. Oh, I didn't put up my OSHA railing. Keeps me from crawling off the edge. I built that thing all the way to the end, didn't I? What an idiot. The arm is already hitting it. So let's get rid of that corner and that one too. See if we can visually get this bucket where we want to be. Holy crap. I can't see shit. How much further down can this thing go? Okay, so that's as far down as it goes. Let's go over. Hey, there we go. Like a glove. This is gonna be bad. Hey, it's still over the hoppers though, at least. So I don't gotta move that either. It seemed like it locked the terraforming before it even got to that point. But whatever. So I think if I was to build, there's not well, I guess they are workbenches. You got the CNC cutter, which makes like windows and shit. The CNC mill that makes some stuff and I think it's inside of here. It's probably parts for the car, if I had to guess. Actually, before I get too far, that's probably something I should figure out since I keep selling all this stuff like an idiot. Um, I'll get to the point where I need it, and then I'll be kind of angry that I sold it all. So let's find an open spot. Okay, there really isn't a good open spot. Let's just make an open spot. So we're gonna place a couple of these other things to figure out what they make. And I gotta stop dropping shit in the wrong spots. Dang it. Dang it. And I do need to leave a spot for me to get up though. Oh, I thought they actually just finished. I was like, you guys got a lot more work to do. So we have that. Let's buy a CNC mill. Concrete mixer, which is pretty obvious what that does, but we'll get it just so we know. The wash plant is essentially the... Crap, I can't think of what it's called. Swash table. Let's find it. It's in here somewhere. Factory production. This thing, sluice box. There we go. They're the same thing. The difference is the sluice box captures all the materials. So there's these nice little pictures below it. It'll capture those materials in the thingy, and then it spits out just the dirt. So that's how I have it set up right now. It spits out all the dirt and sells it and holds on to all the valuables. So there's really no point in even building a wash plant unless you want the dirt to be kept for whatever reason. Most of these things do everything that these bigger machines do, just automated more. Like you can attach it to the conveyors, and as the stuff goes through, it makes it really fast. So now let's move these up here. The CNC mill, or we'll do a steel press here. And CNC here, and concrete. Concrete's tiny, I'll put it over here somewhere. So this one makes a wear plate that only uses 2 steel bars, and that's all it makes. The wear plate I know is for repairing vehicles when they get damaged. Oops, that's the same machine. So this one here has a lot of stuff. We got electronics that use plastic and copper. Wear plate, nuts and bolts, sensors that use electronic parts. So where's the electronic parts? Because I bet you those probably use gold or copper. No, they'll use copper and plastic. So still don't see gold though. Here's oil. Okay, you have a very valid question that I don't have an answer to. I don't see a use for the gold. Here's lithium for batteries. But I don't see a use for the gold at all, other than money. This is all cement and water, which I kind of figured it was going to be for making all the concrete stuff. And these just make bars or rods. And I'm pretty sure these down here don't make any... Wait, what's this? Nope. I don't see anything. So it's like you can just make gold bars and sell them, and that's about it. Which is kind of what I've been doing with it anyways, but like, it kind of makes it pointless. I wish they would make some use for the gold bars. This actually reminds me, I gotta go into my skill tree. I got 36 skill points to use. And the return on investment, I don't really plan on... Wait, land? How would you predict return on investment for land? You don't even buy land in this game. Or upgrades using historical projected data, reducing... Oh, it's just made up. I see. Reducing the purchase cost of vehicles by 2%. I don't really have any more vehicles to buy. And I also don't really have any reason to increase run or jump. I like keeping my run speeds human. My Oculus must be updating or something. I can hear it connecting and disconnecting. This will at least give me cheaper floor panels and shit when I'm buying panels. So there's that. Yeah, I don't really have a reason to buy vehicles. I mean, I'm gonna get there eventually, I guess, but the bigger one of these I tried to fit down here, and it don't fit. Not even a little bit. I do have to clear some of this for accessing power lines and routing power lines and whatnot. I don't need to make it as spacious as it was. Why is that not digging? Dig into that rock. Just forcing it in. Oh, yeah. Give it to the dirt harder, step excavator. My chute is like dumping right in between the two, so I hope I'm not missing a bunch. And lowering it only makes it worse. Oh wait, no, it started going in. So Hi, kitty. You're back. I'm gonna hang out by my feet this time so that I accidentally kick you a bunch. I mean, at least you kind of feel like you're getting somewhere. Uh, I couldn't imagine doing stuff like this above ground to where like you really don't see the changes much unless you really back up and compare to like already existing pictures. I can see how slow I'm going. That's the worst part, is seeing how slow it's going. Oh, I hit the power button again. Start back up. I thought we were finally getting away from this regular old dirt, and then nope. Man, that thing is angry. Let me up there. There we go. I get why it does it. I just refuse to use it the way they want me to. Oh, it was so high up there. Oh, okay, there we go. And then it settled and lost its height. I've actually started kind of, I record at night as well, but I don't stream because usually my wife's like sleeping right behind me and I don't want to be keeping her up. So I just mute the mic and I record, and then um, I'll probably post some of those as like sped up videos is probably going to be my guess. Honestly, at the end of the whole series, it would be awesome to put them all together and speed it up. But, oops, sorry, kitty. I had to reposition myself. See, I already forgot you were down there. Don't give me that angry face. Oh shit, I just realized I didn't take anything out for dinner. Don't ask me what made me realize that, but because we don't eat cat, I really don't know. Hmm. I think it's too late to pull out chicken, so I think I gotta pull out some beef. pretty good. And it's still going in the hopper. Oh no. I forgot to put the platforms underneath. Oh, I'm not even off of it yet and it's already sinking through it. How dare. Oops. Turn that back on. Maybe it'll stop trying to tip me over. Maybe. Still rocking like I'm hanging off, but can I back up and pull forward again and get it to realize that it's not hanging off? I don't know, maybe. It kind of seems stable again. I really need to find some more games to play so that I'm not just streaming one game all day long. Cause this is gonna get old after a couple hours. Actually, it's already 2.5 hours in. I've also been saving some stuff on the side for some projects. I like messing around with 12 volt stuff, and was watching a stream of a guy who was collecting vape batteries, disposable vape batteries, while like out on walks and stuff like that, and building like cell phone battery banks out of them, and like battery banks for bikes, like electric bikes and stuff like that. And it got me wanting to tinker, especially considering I have well, actually I have two of them, 12 volt pulse width modulated DC motors from treadmills, because for some reason they're 12 volt, and I wanted to build my own electric bike from nothing. I mean, I have a bike that I wanted to start with, obviously, not an electric one, but I wanted to build an electric bike. And I have a welder, I have all the 12 volt knowledge to be able to build such things. I don't know too much when it comes to like Arduinos and stuff like that, which I know he was showing a lot of for controlling charge balance between all the cells. So that part I'm probably going to have to learn, or just be dangerous and not use a balance, which is a bad idea. I already know that. But I don't know. I think it's an awesome idea, and I've always liked scavenging stuff and making stuff as free as possible. And got plenty of vape batteries. There's pretty much an unlimited supply of them. You know what I did just realize though? I wonder if those are the same batteries my flashlight uses that I need a new battery for. Bet you I could tape 3 of those fuckers together and make my own battery. Because I really don't want to spend $30 on a new battery for my Streamlight. Streamlight's like a lifetime warranted $200 flashlight that's pitched to mechanics constantly off of the tool trucks. So if you were unsure what a streamlight was, they're just extremely durable, extremely bright, badass metal flashlights. But after like 8 years, the battery on mine has already shit the bed. And I don't use it enough anymore to justify buying another battery. Alright, it looked like it was hitting quite a bit more than it was, but get back over into the empty spot. Sorry, Katie, I almost kicked you. I felt you though. I can't sit still is the biggest issue. So like, I always gotta move my legs and junk, and she's sitting right where I always put my legs. In that like void, right in front of the seat. Too far forward it looks like. Alright, that looks good. And ooh, that hopper is just barely catching it. It's good, good, good. So we're gonna have to move the hopper next, because any more forward and I will not be throwing it in the hopper anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, it's still going. I thought it was missing, but it was just hitting the chute. Which is fine, it was still going in. Come on. Chew into this wall a little bit. Oh god, I'm tipping. What happened to that plank? I had filled underneath this thing completely. I definitely did not put a gate next to it, and the tracks are already trying to move out of the gate. So hopefully it'll start to straighten itself out over here. Can I just turn the wheel? Doesn't work when the parking brake's on? Yeah, straighten it out. jeez. Camera's breaking out. I also just realized we are 50 minutes into the video and I still never got up to go take anything out for dinner. So, I need to clip this video and put it on intermission and go take care of some silly stuff around the house for 5-10 minutes. And yeah. So if you're watching from the stream, just hold on tight. I will be right back. If you're watching from YouTube land, till next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.